I've been thinking about what I've wanted to do again. And you know what? I don't feel like reviewing another game. No. To be honest, I think today we're going to take a step onto the console side of things. So, let's go. Now, there's a lot of consoles out there I could review. A PlayStation, a Sega Genesis, but today I think we should do something a little more simple. So, let's go with a Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, one console that in my heart, and I think many gamers' hearts, can remember. The Nintendo 64 was originally released June 23rd, 1996 over in Japan, while here in the US it was released September 29th, 1996. It's the predecessor to the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and, well, has its successor, the Nintendo GameCube. The Nintendo 64 was popular for many reasons, one of the big ones being the release of Super Mario 64, along with other games such as Super Smash Bros., Mario Kart 64, Mario Party, Paper Mario, The Legend of Zelda, Star Fox, and many more. And believe it or not, the Nintendo 64 was going to have a disk drive, well known as the Nintendo 64 DD. But that never really came out because, well, it was a commercial failure. We could have got Super Mario 64 too. What a sad time it was. So today, I'm going to be going over the console, the cords that come with it, and the controller. That controller. Let's get to it, shall we? So here we have the Nintendo 64. It has a pretty good, decent design. Over here we have a number to call if you need this to get fixed or anything, but we'll get to that later. So over here we have Nintendo 64. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 connecting places to put so you can put your controller in. On the top we have a power button, a reset button, mine doesn't work, and then we have right here a memory expansion. Now, I've tried many times to see if I could get this out. I, for one, don't think it could come out, so I'm gonna leave it because I don't want to break my Nintendo 64. So I'm gonna put this back on, and then up here, let's see, up here, Nintendo. Right here's where you put your game in. On the back, we have this where you put the battery in, the not HDMI, but the video cord, whatever you want to call it. Let's see, I've already talked about that. Now the bottom. Now the bottom. So this is what the bottom pretty much looks like. Pretty simple. Let's see, we have 4 circles. Over here we got some kind of serial coding. And then up here we just have more information. So for example, see, control deck, rating 19W, model number. This is one of the first ever models. So yeah, so now let's take a look at that controller. Now, I don't know if you could tell or not, but I'm not a big fan of the Nintendo 64 controller. I'm a fan of the console, I'm a fan of the games, but not the controller. So here we have the controller. Where do I start? Let's see. Oh, okay, let's just start with over here. So, pretty simple. We have the D-pad, start button, let's see, B, A, then we have a C button, we have the L and R at the top, and then is where it gets bad. An analog stick. That's okay, we need an analog stick in a 3D game, but why is this here? Could they not have just put this right there? Because if you were to cut this out, it would look just fine. It would look fine, to be honest. I don't know. I just don't know what was going through their heads. Like, did they think we had 3 arms or something? Were there kids in the 1990s who had 3 arms? And if there was, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just saying, because not all of us have what you have. So in the back we have the Z button. which I guess is okay. And you know what? Now that I think about it, this right here kind of looks like the Wii Remote's nunchuck, actually. Huh. Guess what? I figured out what inspired it. Anyways, over here we have like what was the gamepad? Not gamepad. That's the Wii U. Rumble Pack. I don't have a Rumble Pack, so I can't show that off. Dang. Oh well. And then the cord itself, it's a good length. I have to give them that. They made the cord length pretty long, and you know, here's what the cord looks like, just to show you. And then it goes in like this. Wait, no, it goes in like this. And yeah, so there's the thing. Now let's look at the cords and stuff for this. Now, luckily for Nintendo, what they didn't do is what they did with the other consoles. So, like for example, they didn't make the end of the cord humongous, but apparently they think the front is supposed to be big. So with the Nintendo 64 on the back, you can see we have this very big hole. Well, that's what this is for. This here is the battery. I don't understand, why is it so big, but then there's like that little tiny hole? I don't understand. And then for this, if you can't tell, this here is to plug in, so, well, for the video. And that goes in right there. It's hard to see. I know that. And yeah, so it's basically like, you know, your regular video cord. See? It's normal. So, yeah. Then after that, you can just take any game you want. So, for example, Mario 64, pop it in, and then just play, I guess. The Nintendo 64 was a great console, but like many great consoles out there, it had its flaws. And in this case, that controller. But, I guess, what are you gonna do? It's not like you could time travel. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow, or whenever I do another one of these episodes. I mean, it took me like, what, 3 months for episode 2 to come out? I wonder what took so long. Oh well. Anyways, I'm Tom the Gaming Nerd, and I'll see you guys next time. Now then, excuse me, I think I'm gonna go play me some Nintendo 64.